My name is Chuy. And I was born into a family of storytellers. My parents, my grandparents, my uncles, they all carried something within them. Not just words, not just memories, but stories. I grew up in a small town in Mexico where the nights were silent, too silent. Where the wind whispered through the trees and where the streets emptied long before midnight. My grandmother used to say, "Cuando la luna es esconde, y es mejor no mirar por la ventana." Every night, as a child, I would sit by the fire, listening. The stories were never the same, but they all had something in common. La Llorona, whose wails could be heard near the river when the night was cold and still. El Charro Negro, who appeared on deserted roads, offering a ride to those who dared to accept. El Naol, a man who could transform into a beast, lurking in the darkness, watching, waiting. These weren't just bedtime stories. These were warnings. Tales of people who disappeared. Of shadows that moved on their own. Of whispers in the dead of night. And as I grew older, I realized something. These stories weren't just part of my childhood. They were part of Mexico itself. I spent years collecting them. Writing them down in an old notebook, filling its pages with every detail, every version, every whisper I heard from those who swore they had seen something. I talked to elders, to travelers, to people who refused to speak about what they had witnessed. I wrote down their words, their fears, their nightmares. And with every page I filled, the more I knew these stories had to be told. That's why I created this podcast. Because these legends, they are more than just myths. They are echoes of something older. Something darker. So if you dare to listen, if you want to know the stories that have haunted Mexico for generations, then stay with me. But be warned, once you hear them, they stay with you. They become part of your nights, your fears, your dreams. Welcome to Nightmare Myths. Are you ready to face the nightmares of Mexico?